Hey y'all, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can tonight. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to make some meatballs and some brown gravy. And I got a lot of steps involved in it, and I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. So, I'm going to start. I got my skillet getting hot here. I'll put a little olive oil in here. And add me some frozen Trinity seasoning blend, about a half a bag. I might use more than that. Let me see. I'm going to put the whole bag in. What the hell? Put the whole bag in.
The small bag.
Yeah, it's a small bag. And then here I got some frozen Hatch chili peppers that we froze earlier this year. And I took them out and let them thaw out. I'm going to put them in there. This is about the equivalent of 3 Hatch chilies. There's not a lot of heat here. There's a little bit, but not a lot. There's a lot of flavor though. We're going to put them in there. And put a little coarse ground sea salt. And I threw that chunky ass pepper grinder away and I mixed it with what I had in here. So I got a mixture of white and black pepper. We're going to put some of that in there. And that'll be enough pepper for now. And find me something to, where's my thingy at here? I can't find it, there it is. Give this a good mix. So I gotta sweat these vegetables down. And then I got some ground chuck. And I'm gonna mix these vegetables with the ground chuck here in a minute. Put a few more spices in there. And we'll show you what we do when we get to it. Let me just say, alright, get off the skillet and look at me. I'm pretty. Drinking beer. And this will be my 200th video. And man, when I first started this shit, I never envisioned 200 videos. I want to thank all of y'all for letting me to come in and entertain you, piss you off, put a smile on your face, whatever it is I do. I've got a lot of subscribers in the last month, man. A lot of subscribers. And I appreciate the hell out of that. I appreciate all of my subscribers. The likes, the shares, the comments. Those of you that have came over to Facebook and joined me, I appreciate that. The friends I've made after doing these videos, man, me and Terry both, we made some damn good people. Made some damn good friends. And I just want to say thank you. This is my 200th video. Without y'all, I wouldn't have done this. So, there you go. I just want to say that's it. And we're going to do some cooking tonight. I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to make a lot of dishes dirty. And we're going to go from there. We don't care about no Super Bowl. We're going to eat some meatballs and brown gravy. What else we having, Terry? Mashed potatoes. Yeah, we're going to have some mashed potatoes. And some gnocchis. I'm going to make me some gnocchis. Gnocchis. I don't know. I'm not Italian. I can't pronounce that word. It looks like gnocchi to me. So, we're going to do that. Some cream mixed vegetables. And, alright. Shorten this up. Quit rambling, Keith. Let this sweat down. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got 3 little brown serve rolls here. That's all they are. It ain't nothing fancy. Just little brown serve rolls. This bread. I'm going to put some half and half in there and make a little mess. That'll probably be enough. We just let them breads sit there and get happy with that half and half. And let me clean my mess up. We'll be back in a minute. You on? Well, let me know something.
It's okay.
You got to give me a clue. I didn't hear you. Okay. No, I know I ain't got a clue. The vegetables are done. Turn the fire off. And what I'm going to do now is just take them out of here, put them in this bowl, and let them cool off a little bit. I'm going to mix them with some ground chuck here in a minute, and I don't want these all hot. I want them to be cool before I mix the ground chuck in there. That'll be good enough. Spread that out and let it cool off. Over here I got my bread soaking up the cream. And that's working out pretty good. So, we do that. And we'll be back when the vegetables get cool. And I'll put my meat in there and show you what we're doing next. Okay, vegetables are cooled down enough. Now I'm going to take these bread and cream. I'm going to put that in there. I don't use eggs, y'all. Eggs are for breakfast. They're not for meatballs. I'm going to season it up. And I'm going to use a little chili pecan here I got from Tango Joe. It's going to add a little heat to it. Come on, get in there.
Don't make it too spicy.
It ain't gonna be. It's gonna be plenty of gravy. That'd be enough. You know me, I'm gonna put oregano in it. Put a bunch of oregano in. Oregano's good for you. A little garlic powder. Come on, open up, damn it. Garlic powder going in. And a little Beazell's Cajun seasoning. Put some Beazell's in there. We got 2.5 pounds ground chuck, so I got to season a lot of meat. Put a little what's this here sauce in there. Probably about a tablespoon or so. Maybe 2 tablespoons. Give this a quick mix. Add just a little bit of salt. The Beazell's has got some in it, but we got a lot of meat. So a spoonful of salt and some pepper. That'd be enough pepper. Another mix. Get this all happy together. Then we got 2.5 pounds of ground chuck going in. So let me get this all mixed up and we'll come back and show you how to make balls. Okay, so I ended up, this mixture was just a little too loose for me. So I did add about a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. And now I'm just making my balls. And Keith likes big balls. You can see that. There's no deflated balls in this kitchen. So,
That's debatable.
well, so let me get these worked up, and we'll show the next step here in a minute. Okay, here's my balls. I like big balls. Balls of meat, they're yummy. And if you notice, I ended up with 13 balls of meat, which is an amazing coincidence. Because I predict that the Seahawks will win by 13 tonight. Ain't that amazing from a person that can't stand football?
Yeah, and that team will lose because you're cheering for them.
I ain't cheering for nobody. I'm making balls. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some olive oil in the skillet here. I'm going to brown them up. And then take them out. And then I'll show you the next step in a minute. So, be back in a few. Okay, I got the meatballs in here, first batch. Let's flip them, hopefully. I want to get them brown. Damn, nothing fell apart on me.
And me too, you're sticking.
Alright, so I should have let them cook longer. Or added more oil. That's alright though, because we're going to make gravy, and that'll be all good on gravy. So, just play with your balls, folks. Just play with your balls. You'll be alright. Get these browned up. And the stuff that stays in the pan, I ain't worried about that because we're going to make a roux It's all going to be happy. Don't worry. You'll see at the end. We'll brown these up, set them aside. We'll put the other ones in, and then we'll be back for the next step. Okay, this ain't working out like I envisioned, but we're going to get there. We're going to take these out and put them over here and let them rest. And we'll get the other ones cooking, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, got my balls of meat out, and this looks burnt, but it ain't. It's just flavor. So what we're going to do now is put about probably a quarter cup of flour or so in there. We're going to make us a roux. And see what we end up with. I'm going to want a dark roux here on this. So I'm going to stand here and stir this. Get all that shit up off the bottom. So let me do that. And then I'm going to stand here and stir this. And we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got this about the color that I want. And I had to turn my fan on. Now we're going to throw some chopped onions in here. That's going to help stop the cooking process. This is the one medium-sized size onion, I guess. Just a rough chop. Stir that around. Get that all happy, then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's been about a minute. Now I'm going to put some red wine in here. We're going to deglaze this skillet. Get all this stuff up off the bottom. See how that comes up? Maybe add just a little bit more wine. Spill my beer. What the fuck, man? I hate when that happens. Now I got beer all over me. I smell like a brewery.
Smell like that anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, but now my underside of me does. So, we'll let that get happy. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of beef stock at this point. Not a lot, I just want a little to start with. Just to help deglaze this pan. I'm going to get all that stuff up off the bottom. Get all that fond up off there you can. Because that's where your flavor is.
Why don't you use a metal spoon?
Because I'm partial to wood. I like wood. Now I'm going to have to transfer this to another pot to put all the stuff in it and to finish cooking it. But that's what we got going on right now. You can see my skillet's pretty well clean there on the bottom now. I done got all the fond up off the bottom. And it's going to be some tasty stuff, y'all.
Smells good.
Well, hell yeah, it smells good. Keith made it.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, so let me get done here and transfer it over, and I'll show you what we're doing next. Be back in a minute. Okay, I got my meatballs back here, and you can see what I ended up with here. So I'm going to add some beef broth to this. I don't want to do it in that pan because I don't want to fuck with them meatballs too much right now. They're not cooked all the way. They'll be falling apart on me. So we get this all mixed up here. That's 32 ounces of beef stock right there. We're going to transport that into here. this beef stock.
All kinds of gunk in there yet.
Yeah, I know. We're going to ungunk it. It's probably about a half a container, about 16 ounces. Ungunk it skillet, like Terry would say.
Are you laughing at the way I talk?
Nope,
Yeah, you
wouldn't do that.
Bullshit.
I just laugh at you. You can see most of the stuff come out of there, man. So now will you just give us a little mix? Don't want to mess with it too much. Put the rest for a beef stock in there. So that's 64 ounces total. And we're going to put some pepper in here.
More pepper?
Yep, more pepper. Can never have too much pepper in Keith's house. And one little quick toss with the spoon here. Now I'm going to put a lid on this, let it come to a boil, turn it down and let it simmer. Probably 45 minutes. I spilled my beer on myself, damn it, I gotta go change pants.
Oh, no you're not.
Okay, I'll have to open another beer. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Hey, you got a bed right now.
Hey,
What?
I'm filming.
You are?
Yeah, you said.
Hey, I got the little one here, man. This is young Abby. And Abby started filming when we first started doing these videos. And she knew I was nuts. And
She still does too.
yeah, but I ain't seen Abby in a while. She come down here tonight for this. So this is a special one. 200 videos, Abby. Can you imagine that? Yes, this is my 200th video. Yes. Hey, thank you all for staying with me, watching us. Likes, subscribes, shares, all that, the comments. I appreciate the hell out of it. I know you miss Abby just like I do, but shit happens, man. So anyways, we're still cooking. I got my potatoes cooking, and I got some water on for some gnocchis. My veggies are done. I just gotta drain them and cream them up. Look here, I got some butter here browning up. I got me some brown butter for my gnocchis, and that's just about ready. This here, my meatballs, I'm gonna have to tighten them up with a little cornstarch here in a minute, but we'll be all right. Shit happens. Oh fuck, my brother's brown. Okay, I can get that off of there.
Thank you.
Well, I dropped the steam off of there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I'll be all right. Shit happens in the kitchen. Look, young Abby. Young Abby. So,
And
we're
Sarge.
I'll piss on the dog. We're going to get us some cooking going on here and quit it. We'll be back in a few.
Alright.
Look at the mess I made on my stove, y'all.
And what I'll be doing tomorrow.
Brown butter. Brown butter going in my gnocchis.
Is that just butter or butter and garlic?
Nope, it's just butter. Brown butter. And we're just going to give them a little mix. And that's all I got in there. Tara's got me some potatoes whipped up here for me. She made me some mashed potatoes. And over here I have, oh, that's for my, I get it. Damn, fucking that up already. That's for my cream mixed vegetables. Over here I got, this didn't tighten up like I wanted it to. My meatballs. So I'm going to add a little slurry of cornstarch and water and hope that tightens it up. And almost got my butter too brown there. Damn. Okay, so we'll let that work. That'll be okay. We just let that sit there for a minute. I need my flour.
For what?
For my cream mixed vegetables. I almost let my butter get too brown on me. A tablespoon of butter, tablespoon of flour. And in there. It'll be okay. We'll deal with it. Put that back on there. Find me a wire whip. Mix that about a bit. Y'all seen me make cream mixed veggies before. Let me do this and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, there's my finished plate. My gravy didn't tighten up as much as I wanted it to, but we can live with that. I got some mashed red potatoes here, and some cream mixed vegetables, and some gnocchis with some butter. Brown butter with gnocchis. Yum. Y'all need to eat these with gnocchis. They look like yummy stuff.
Quit talking in your mouth, boy.
Potato dumplings, they be like yummy. I'm gonna try my meatball. Hell yeah. And so that's what we did. There's a little heat in there. I put some spices in there, so there's a little heat in there. And this is my plate. I'm gonna let Abby make her plate, let Terry make her plate. And we'll be back in a minute for the finish of this video. On the wrong side.
Okay.
We on?
Yeah.
Alright, hey, say hi to Abby. I miss my baby. My little one's back to see me. Without Abby, this never would have started. I thank all of you for watching, the subscribers, likes, comments. And we moved, and Abby moved on, we moved on. Terry took up where Abby left off, and the rest is history. But I owe it to Abby. She started it. She was the first one filming me. She had faith in me when Terry thought I was a fucking idiot.
I still think you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, most other people do too. But Abby helped me get started, and she come back down here tonight to help me celebrate my 200th video. And to me, that's a milestone. What do you think, Abby?
Yeah.
You never thought that would happen, did you? No, you didn't have a fucking clue.
I didn't think Terry was gonna film you.
No, hell no. So, we're gonna get out of here. We ate. Was it any good, Amy?
Yeah.
It was edible. It was edible.
Stuffed.
It was edible. So, we're gonna get out of here. We'll try to get Abby back here next year or two, do another video with us. Who knows? She lives like way far away. It's like 55 miles away. So we'll get her down here where we can. And so thanks y'all for watching. The subs, the likes, the comments. Thanks for joining me on Facebook. Me and Terry appreciate the hell out of that, man. We're just living large here, man. Having fun in southern Indiana. Abby, tell the people goodbye and thank you.
Good night. Thanks.
No, I said goodbye and thank you. I didn't say good night.
Good night.
No. Fuck. Wait, any night you're here.
Straighten him out, Abby. Straighten him out.
Any night you're here is a good night, baby. So, alright, we're out of here, and y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time. That'll probably be next weekend. So, y'all have a good one. Thanks, Abby.